Hello everyone, this is Sriram here. We are going to meet two successful people who got PMP certified. Lot of gray smile there in Chintan's face. And we have Gaurav. Both of them achieved PMP recently. Why both of them here? They are like Sholay brothers. We're very close friends. I just spoke to them. They said 16 years we are friends. Oh my God, it's a long stretch, right? I think from kindergarten they started their friendship. So they're together. Right. So first of all, congratulations to Chintan and Gaurav for achieving
Thanks,
this
Sriram.
wonderful certificate. Yeah. And definitely we have to see the certificate because the hard earned, if you don't see that, and it's not going to be a great job. So here we have Chintan PMP certified on 21st December, just 5 days back. So he can celebrate his vacation very happily, no burden, no overload. So in this joyness, he went to Shopper Stop, bought a new dress for the interview. And then we have before that Chintan. Okay, he's around 16 years experience service industry. We'll talk about his profession in a few minutes. And we have Gaurav assistant manager here. He posts like a Hollywood Bollywood star in the picture there, and he too got certified on the same day. I'm going to ask them: do both of you sit next to each other as close friends? I did the exam. Is it a group exam or an individual exam? You want to understand those factors also. So with this back here, and both of them are so much dedicated on the preparation. Good thing is they follow what you say. That's very important. They took the points very seriously and start working on it. So first, congratulations to both of you. Would be happy to hear your good stories. Yes, please.
Yeah, Sriram, if I'll start from the starting, when we started thinking for doing any good certification, we thought to have, and search some big and some good, classes who can help us and the trainer who is good in this profession. So we finally found you after searching and, knocking so many doors of friends and all.
Wow.
So after, finding ShriLearning, we had a first call with Rahul for around 30-35 minutes. Then why we want to do PMP? Is it good for us? Is it good for as a game changer for our life or not? And he was having a good conversation with us and explained us everything and why ShriLearning. That is also a big question from our side. So he cleared all doubts, and finally we found you and we started PDU. Actually, the first session of PDU we missed at that time because that batch of October was already started.
Mhm.
So from second, it was just a initial session which was missed. So we thought to continue that. And after started PDU, we why as you said, like we are friends from years, and we have done engineering together, and we are together, and our family, friends, everything, like we are together. So we thought that we both should start this, and both of us are in different industries, but the goal from our side is the common one. Like we wanted to have some good certification and have exposure in which we have already. We are carrying around 16, 17 years of experience. I am in telecom domain and he is in uh, industry, film kind of industry. So we wanted to have heads up to this certification and want to explore more ourselves in this service industry environment to get more exposure. After started PDUs, what we thought is first, let's have the sync up with you, and whatever you are teaching us in weekend time, we started to try to ramp it up in the weekdays as well. And then you the main habit which ShriLearning help us, that we started writing. Because initially, after having 16, 17 years of experience, and we are every day working on laptops only, we don't having practice to hold pencils and pens. So we started doing from
Yes.
ShriLearning. Yeah. And after every day we are writing 49 processes. On every day morning we are doing that, and it is like a regular habit happened to us. Like it is now in our tip of tongue that what is the process and where it is exactly. And so that kind of flow we already started. Then in between, what happened is we both have given as we both have doing preparation together. So firstly, we made four of us made a group from the same batch to do more group learning, and we wanted to have a heads up call after completion of knowledge area wise preparation, that I have completed this two knowledge areas. Let's have a some question and answer doubts. Then we started exploring each other's experience, like how this answer is right, how this answer is wrong. So in that approach we have made preparation on track, that knowledge area wise we are giving targets to each other, that in this week we need to complete these three chapters or these four chapters, and then we are trying to complete that, and at least two and a half, not from three. Then whatever two knowledge areas completed, we are having question answers, then why this is the right answer. Because anyhow PMP is having the main confusion is like the elimination technique which you showed to us, that you have to eliminate the wrong answers, that we are anyhow adapted. But anyhow two of the answers are very near out of this four. So that elimination we started adapting after doing so many questions. Like we already tried to do at least six mock tests, which is around 1200 plus questions, and the the process knowledge area wise questions also. And slowly we are into it. But when we did the prepcast one, it was a speed breaker in our preparation, because in prepcast one we both of them cleared less than 40% score. So we thought, what should we do? Is it like we are on track or not? Because when we are preparing knowledge area wise, it was continuous in flow. But when we tried to give entire piece together, it was a confusion that what should be the answer, because the processes and the things which are comes mixed together. So when you give
Mm.
entire test together, it is a big confusion, that this should be the question from that area or the other area. So that
Actually,
confusion,
we
yeah,
can
that
figure out, Shreya, we can figure out something like we have some losing our question reading abilities. So find out his errors. For me, I just find out my errors myself. Like I
Okay.
am just not completed the prepcast fully one. You say in the first prepcast one, I just completed only 150 questions to the 4 hours. So, so
and sitting
I
for
am
4 hours long and reading
yes.
three or four sentence long questions. It was very new for us, because knowledge area wise you can complete the question in 30-40 minutes max, and
Mm.
analyzing also. But if you are giving 4 hours touch exam, you will be having confusion that can you sit for this many long. First question is that. After that, are you able to complete 200 questions?
Mm.
These all questions were there, and in first attempt we were not succeeded in that. And
Mm.
as Gaurav said that he only completed 150 question,
Mm.
and we both of them scored nearby. It's very less. Then we called Rahul again, that see, we are not on track. What should we do? So we got flow from ShriLearning, that this should be the flow you should follow.
Mm.
First, you need to complete that combined knowledge area wise test, and
Mm.
then you need to complete the PDF number one, two, and four, which he suggested, and then we have completed those flow, and
Mm.
then we ramp up our some more confidence into it, that are we on track. Again we both of them have a sync up call, like are we on track. Can we try for PC2
Mm.
Trepcast 2?
Mm.
Then we tried Trepcast 2 also,
Mm.
then having similar results, like not on to mark, but
Mm.
then we thought that first let's finish all books.
Mm.
Then finished first, we he chose himself head first, because he found it interesting, and I have selected Rita,
Mm.
and
Yes.
Gaurav can add more in this.
Okay. Initially, we have starts with for myself. I will start with the head first because I am not a native speaker or a native English learner. So I just start with just enjoy myself to reading my abilities because after 16 hours to read the books, it's very tough for me. And I have started to know as per your chronological chronological orders for the stakeholders to communications, so that. So finished 2 3 chapters. I'm in given the chapter test. In head first I have scored around 80 plus, but in Rita I have around 50 plus, around 50 to 60 between. So next I have just think about, I have just to worry about, okay, if I have to completed the not understand the exactly concept. So I have just discussed with Chintan, and they asked that this Rita is a good book. You can just
Okay.
try for the Rita also. Then
Okay.
have the starts the Rita also. Then after starting the Rita, it takes time for me to complete the one chapter. But I have somehow completed the Rita in the between the 12 to 15 days, the all chapters.
So you, one question here. You both reading different books, and
Yes.
you have any sync up call between days to understand the same subject? Would you guys discuss that topic?
We wanted to take a reference from Rita only at that time when we had a sync up call.
Uh-huh.
So because the other two guys, were also on track of Rita only. Then
Okay.
Gaurav tried to adopt the same concept that Rita question answer knowledge area wise would be the final option. So what he did
Mm.
is he completed head first and then completed knowledge area wise question of head first as well as Rita. And
Oh,
that's how
oh.
is that for this heads up calls also.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So
So
we try to
discussions
keep
may
the
not
topic.
happen more, right? In the sense of
Yes.
knowledge discussion will not happen, but question-wise discussion will happen. How to solve
Yeah,
this
yeah,
particular
Yes.
question.
question wise.
Yes.
We
Okay.
wanted to clear the concept,
All
not
right.
entirely, and the terminology which are coming from different books differently. Like
Got
some
you.
of them try to have concept from PMBOK also.
Got
So
you.
we wanted to have that particular answer is available in that particular page
Mm.
number in PMBOK. Then we referred that as well, and then
Mm.
completed that heads up. Then
Makes sense.
after some days, what happened is like that is off track. The heads up which we started to sync up with everyone is off track, and we somehow lost the track. Then we have completed PC2. The results were not encouraging. Then we thought
Hey,
that
Shreya, we have rescheduled the exam 2 times.
yeah,
It happens. It happens to many people.
First, after broadcast two, we have rescheduled to May, 18 May. We have I have
okay,
selected 18 May, 2021, because my confidence will be very low at that time. I am not the bug of my how it is possible, because I have just scored only 15.
Got you.
And you know also in one of the sessions you have told us you cannot try. But after that 1 or 2 days I think about it. If I can do, then there is a chance. Can we take a chance? I have just called with the Chintan.
yeah,
Let's
yeah.
do it
Then
for
we
the
had a
next
call
12 to
together.
30 days.
Yeah, we had so much brainstorming. We had a call together. We thought that this is the only chance in 2020 we should have it, and we'll have a final shot. Let's try for that way. Then we both of them have given complete 12 to 14 hours a day average time
Yes.
for preparation. Okay, so
That's
we
long
thought,
duration. 14
yeah,
hours
yeah,
is pretty long.
because we have very less days available. We previously had a date on 23rd December. So we thought to keep in mind that we wanted to clear on 23rd December itself. So we
Good shot.
started preparing
Good
that
shot.
way.
Yeah,
We
yeah. Hey,
started preparing that way. Yes.
but by the way, you are from which city? Both are from which city? Which place you
Actually,
guys?
we are basically from Ahmedabad, Gujarat. We both of them are from Ahmedabad, but currently he is working in Surat and I am working in Pune. So we are in two different cities, but preparing together.
So what you are missing from your city? Where are you now, Chintan?
Yeah, Pune is a quite good city. Like it is having good exposure, but the city where you born and brought up, any have having the a different sense of feeling in the mind when you are going there and when you are apart from that city.
Understand, understand. So Gaurav, you're in the same place where you're born, brought up.
Ahmedabad, but right now I'm working with the Surat right now.
Oh,
Surat
okay.
is around
My
2 1
hometown is
hours
Ahmedabad,
from
and
Ahmedabad.
the Chintan hometown is Ahmedabad. Even our home is very nearby to Ahmedabad.
God, man, you guys are friends from the day when you're
Yeah,
born in the
we
hospital.
know each other from 1998.
Oh
we
God.
we we did diploma engineering together, then preparation of degree together, then we are always in touch of each other. He is my good
Okay.
friend, best friend, you
Your
can say.
friendship is long as if like PMP exam. Decades of time.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Then what happened after we decided that we wanted to have this anyhow in 2020.
Yeah.
Then we completed now PC3, and PC3 we got very good score. We both of them has got 60 plus, and then we gained our
Yes.
confidence.
Okay, I will pause here. How come low score went to the higher score in Prepcast 3 exam? In between, what did people both did?
We firstly tried to finish the books first. We wanted to have entire idea kept in mind that what should be the process, what is the terminology, what are the hard words, what should be the preparation flow. We kept it and in mind, and we made one schedule kind of thing that every day what we are going to do. This many questions, this many PDF message question, and what should be the flow. Like we have completed that entire flow first. We took 5 days, between 5 to 6 days between these two tests. We completed entire flow first. We took it, we discussed with each other. We discussed that if this exam is having this much result, then are we on track. Like continuous brainstorming, continuous thinking on book preparation, exam preparation, and mock test preparation was going on. So after
And
having
one
this
thing,
yeah.
the one thing is, Sridham is there. I have just identified some question reading abilities. I have just improved my question reading abilities. Like you have suggested how to just identify the which tenses question is there. What is the project is question asking for the project manager or teams there. That's some queries will be in the mindset we have solved that. So I was just able to answer in the through elimination technique or something like that.
Yeah, so the approach of seeing the question, we totally have a focused approach. We found out what is the keyword out of it. We try to read from, as you said, as you taught us in the class, from bottom to start. What is the last question? What last, statement that we need to read it first, and then the entire question again, and then we need to read all the options from bottom to top so that nothing can be neglected. So that focused approach was taken, and we try to adopt as many as mock tests as we can, from offline mock test which is available in ShriLearning's OneDrive
Got you.
folder.
Got you. Makes sense. Super. So now, I know Gaurav took online exam proctor at home. So, Chintan, what was your exam?
Yeah,
Proctor
actually,
or online?
I'm telling you that after both of us has scheduled in May, then we thought to complete in
Um,
2020. We both of us has completed in Proctor base. Then we cancelled that
mm.
center base, and then came into Proctor base. He is having at
Mm.
12:13. I was having on 1:30 on the same day, 21st only.
Oh, just an
Yeah,
hour
but
gap you
he
people
was
have
having some
started.
technical issue, and we came together only at 1:30 only.
God's sake, is it something
Yeah.
friendship, Mela?
That's why we came together to have this success story together. Yeah. So we both prepared together.
See, Gaurav want to overtake, but then
We came together. We studied together. We prepared together. We gave exam together, and we cleared on the same day together.
fantastic. So, what kind of arguments happen on the topic? You guys fight for any
No,
topic?
no. See, we are just discussing for a longer time that if this is the answer, then what should be the Gaurav is having more understandings on ITTOs. So he always explained me that why should be this is the output, why this is the execution process, why this is the technique. So he is having hands-on in ITTO, and I am having general concept clear on all how project management works, like on different processes. So ITTO he is good at, and I am at in general how should be the PMP flow. So as we learned so much things in PDU itself, I can tell you, Sriram, that our entire concepts were like say 75-80% were cleared in PDU itself, in ShriLearning's PDU when you taught us. Then when we referred our notes, which we have synced at that time only, then we have made our own notes during preparation. He also made his notes, and I also tried to made my notes during reading itself. Then when we again try to read the books, we referred our books itself, which we already prepared, notes which we already prepared, and that in that 5 days 6 days gap we brush up all whatever we learned, and whatever the knowledge area wise we prepared, the notes and everything, and then we were good to go. After prepcast 3, we thought to give the prepcast number 6, which is hard most, and we were too much in like in tension that how we are going to handle prepcast number 6, because you said that 6 and 7 is very hard, but you anyhow have to try for it. So prepcast 6.
Sorry, because we have because of the prepcast 6, we have just taken the reference as the PMBOK by analyzing the prepcast 1 or 2 and
Yeah.
3. That will be the game changer for me. Just refer to PMBOK. I must say that you have to read the PMBOK must, because
Yes.
we have just left this PMBOK. You read the whole book, but PMBOK is a good concept clear.
Yeah, so what we did is after prepcast number 3, what we analyze is whatever the wrong questions are. We referred those questions and that concepts from Pimbok book, because we have very less time. So entire Pimbok study is not possible at that time. So whatever was wrong, we try to refer that concept from Pimbok, try to have it in mind, and then we have given prepcast number 6.
Yeah, rightly said. PMBOK always has a better way
Yes,
of putting.
yes.
But after understanding the base concepts, if you go to PMBOK, it makes help.
Yeah.
But if you directly go there, it makes slightly dry because subject is pretty new there. Okay, pretty good. I love to hear the story there. And if you want to give some tips for the people preparing, would you prefer a group study?
Yes, obviously. Like as uh,
Yes, okay.
group study would always help if you have understanding in each other. Like as you said, like any argument turns into fight. No, never. It never it never happened to us. Always we have healthy discussions.
Okay.
And what advice we wanted to give us, like from to whomsoever is preparing, never give up. Like we had so many days that we thought that we should give up, we should not give in 2020.
Okay.
Then
Yes, thanks to Sriram for you.
yes,
Malab. You have the your motivational speech will be really helpful to us.
yeah, correct.
Motivate by ourselves.
Those videos which you are keeping for 1 or 2 minutes,
And you
and
are just saying us the first line, "Hi leaders," and then we have feel that yes, I am the leaders. You have asked me the leaders.
you are making everyone in that leaders category. That is anyhow
Yes.
encouraging for us. Yeah. So never give up is the only motto, and
Mm,
you have to dedicate your time, because this is anyhow not a simple exam,
right.
because anyhow the question which is having two doubtful answers will keep you in dilemma that what should be the answer, and if this dilemma is only cleared when you have practiced more than 6 to 7 mock tests at least, at
Right.
least 1200 to 1400 questions.
Well said. Well said. I know the practice makes perfection where it goes a lot. But give me some idea. You both tried PMI sample exam.
Yes.
Yes, yes,
After
yes.
prepcast number 6, we have given PMI sample,
How
and
relevant it is when the main exam happens?
yes, yes. The PMI sample test is having two-liner sentence questions, which is same as of now, like which we given the final exam. It is having same heads up. Like prepcast is having that, but some of the question in prepcast is having four-liner, three-liner also. But when we given PMI sample test, it is having only two-liner questions, which was already there when we gave in final exam. So it gave us more confidence. I have scored a 72, and Gaurav scored around 66,
68.
68,
68.
right? 68. So that gives
But his
more
language is
confidence.
very good here. Matlab,
Yes,
Sriram. It's a very comfortable language. We can understand, and even our boost up our confidence after the
that is
PMI
must.
exams.
That is
Yes,
must before
that we
giving the
must.
final heads up.
Great, great. That's a good news. So now, going forward, how we are going to materialize this certificate in your way of life and work?
Uh, like as far as my domain is concerned, I am anyhow leading the team. I am a domain leader for a telecom for my company. uh, so I am anyhow started adopting this concept that how to do your work on step by step approach to have a final goal to be established. So post completion of exam on 21st itself, I have made a framework to how my team is going to be work and where I need to, achieve as a goal. So,
Okay.
so that I already
Okay.
achieved.
From January 1, you will drill all your team.
Yeah, sort
Okay.
of.
In a way, it's good. Good things to be implemented. So, Gaurav, how do you see in your domain? What are you going to do there?
Yes, in my domain, actually, I'm handling my regions, and then we have the internal stakeholders and the external stakeholders because I have lots of client is there, cinema clients is there. My domain is a cinema industries. So I
Okay.
really appreciate my knowledge areas to improve in this concept with
Good.
in this knowledge areas.
So, in movie industry, PMP is coming. So, next time when you watch a movie, your name will come with the PMP.
Yes.
Yeah. When the movie title runs up, there'll be a name coming up, right? Gaurav PMP.
Yeah, man.
That's good. Good, positive. Great. Good to hear this good story happen well. In fact, it's pretty hard to see people sync up well on the leadership thought. Most of the time, it ends up in argument because
Yes.
the leadership is something totally different. Even doesn't go with the spouse. Of course, doesn't go with the spouse because it's
We
about
already left that area behind.
leadership is always a fight oriented. Even with the siblings, it will create fight. Father and son will create fight because leadership is in your home. You can see father will support one political party, son will tell other political party. Father will tell a different God and prayer system. Daughter will say different prayer system. So this doesn't go well. So when two people can join together and read well, it means the sync up is really good. And I can see the maturity was there, and you materialize it really right way. So now the next goal is the learning should continue. You should not close the book
Yes,
and say
of
that I'm
course, of
done.
course.
We
Yes,
we
yes,
want to give a
100%.
habit to Sri learning. So we doesn't want to give it
we
in a
can
book.
we can use the PMI ACP also in the agile concept also. I
Yes.
want to understand the agile concept also because we
Learning.
were missing the agile concept because we have given the exam before the December.
Yeah, as far as agile is concerned, Sriram, like we got very less questions, like around three questions I got in which is having agile concept, which is more or less basic only. So we cleared it. I thought, like I think it is cleared only. But some if it is blended more with current PMP, I don't know what would be the
Your volume is a
solution.
little low. Can you come close to
His
the mic?
voice is little low.
Yeah, am I audible?
Yeah, you're better now.
Yeah. So what I'm telling is, previously we had only three questions of agile in this PMP exam, but if at all it will be blended with current PMP, new structure. I don't know what would be the new equation, but anyhow, with your good, mental skills, I don't think so. The other guys who is going to face it is more difficult for them.
Thanks for that concern. But again, yeah, agile is not so complicated. We have to blend it. In fact, the subject angle is slightly changing. You people are good. You cleared it now. So now the next upcoming batch will have little challenge. They have to they have to go through that. But anyway, that's why we are here to make
Correct.
people. If I am also going to tell it's a complicated, then that doesn't make any sense, right? So like Albert Einstein says that if you can't explain something in simple way, it means you're not understood it properly. So,
As I said, like when you taught us, like 75 to 80% was cleared in our mind. What is PMP?
yeah,
So when Sriram was teaching, I don't think so. Nothing will be difficult.
God, you made my day.
You know, really, Sriram, you have just understand the concept and there's just example in the PDU. That's flex in the when I was reading the questions, and then just I set into mind and easily I get able to answers. That's
We thought
your USP is there
we
for
got
giving the
chance to
example in the PDUs.
yeah, we got chance to run your YouTube sessions which you conducted along amongst us only. We tried to run those concepts which we were weak into, and then we saw that videos again, and then that was also a process of flow which we followed while preparation.
Got it. Super. By the way, thanks a lot for coming up here, both of you on the same timeline, and it is so much useful information. I think it's going to inspire a few more people who want to be work together and clear together, and that gives a sense of joy. It's something like that. You go to a tourist spot, you want to show to your friends, you want to show to your family. You click a picture and send to them, hey, that's a good place. It'll be nice to see. So something like that, when you take your friend with you for a good learning and growth, it's really good nature because not many friends do for learning. Maybe other part of process they'll go together, but learning it's very rare to see.
True, true.
But at least you guys are spending time and money and energy on the right place, right? So keep reading more. Once again, thanks a lot and good wishes from ShriLearning. We are so happy to see successfully people clearing leadership certification, going higher in their career. All the best.
Thank you, Sriram.
Thanks, Sriram. And the special thanks to Rahul. Is our guideline was a prompt reply is really good.
Yeah, yeah.
Whenever we need suggestions and some motivations, the Rahul is there. So I'm really thanks to Rahul because I'm throughout my journey I have contact with the Rahuls.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Good. Good to know. Good to know. Thanks for that. Great. Have a great time. Enjoy the vacation. Happy New Year wishes in advance. Thank you.
Happy New Year.
Thank you, thank you,
Bye
thank you,
bye.
Sri.